Hello everyone and welcome back to Behind the Plays. I am your host Davion, and as you can see, I'm not on my normal screen here. There's a green screen behind me. You can see my stuff all over here. I'm just here by myself today. No Eric. I'm actually recording this Thursday at noon, the normal time this gets uploaded. Which is going to obviously go up a little later, hopefully today on YouTube, and I'll tweet about it and talk about it. But the reason Eric and I did not have a chance to record, and I'm going to explain to you why. So this week, I believe Eric's now fiance, I was going to say girlfriend, but that's not the case anymore. Congrats to them once again. Love them. Great couple. Great people. His fiance is, I think, at law school or something like that. I think law school. She had a exam, like final on Wednesday or Tuesday or something like that, and they were studying. So we're like, right, we're gonna record on Wednesday. I'll get it uploaded. Wednesday rolls around. I worked late. Eric had a meeting. By the time I got home from work, I was gonna tell him. Then he told me that he was gonna be longer he's gonna be late. So just send the pics in. We'll pick it up next week. And I was like, cool. Problem is, I had to go get a COVID test. Turns out Crystal has COVID. I do not have COVID, but we are still both quarantined for the next 10 days. So I literally, whole fiasco, got home. It was like 2.5, 3 hours or something like that. Crazy fiasco, long time. We thank God to the people at the doctor because they took us in last minute. Real grateful for them. But now I'm in a situation. I have like a little cold too, so it's like it was just worst case scenario you could have thought about for us. But we are, that's just how it is, and I just want to let you know. So I wanted to tweet out the pics, but I felt it was more personal to go ahead and make the YouTube video real quick and get it all uploaded and tell you guys what's going on, what's happening, and what's getting ready. I think during this week, I'm going to take a time to just chill. Obviously, I don't have to go to work, so I'm going to maybe do some editing YouTube stuff, maybe have some fun with some videos, and do a lot of streaming. So if you guys don't follow me over on Twitch, it's down in the description below, and I'd appreciate it a ton if you guys go check it out. Last but certainly not least, I'll give you guys the picks for Week 13. I know the Eagles lost, but the Broncos did get a big win last week, so shout out to the Broncos for their huge win. I believe it was against the Chargers, too, which was even more immaculate, so good for them. Eagles took a fat L. They beat themselves again. 4 turnovers. What a freaking joke of a game, dude. Defense showed up, but the offense couldn't compete. 4 turnovers, two very critical turnovers, 2 drop passes from Rager, and a drop from Goddard. Hopefully they bounce back this week against the Jets as we stay in MetLife. And we go into our bye, recuperate at 6-7, and figure out the last few weeks because we got to play the Giants again in Week 16, I believe. Yeah, we play them again Week 16, but this time at home. So it's day after Christmas. Hopefully we have some good games. All right, guys, so kick things off this week. I'm going to give you guys our picks for each individual game, and we'll go from there. I'm not really going to go too deep into anything. We're going to give you guys a massive recap next week, and we'll just have a lot of fun discussions. I think we'll maybe just chop it up into like a end of season. What do we see? Playoff pictures, crazy things. We might not go over every single game, but we will talk about our records and the important things that are going into the season, what we kind of predict will finalize with the playoffs, and who's going to snag those last playoff spots. Cowboys at Saints. Both of us are picking the Cowboys to win on the road. The Saints are on a massive losing streak. We don't see that ending anytime soon. Cowboys take this win, and they recover from their little spell that they had. They started 7-1. They're, I believe, on a 3-game losing streak right now. They lost to the Raiders. Week 12, the Cowboys lost to the Chiefs in Week 11. What about Week 10? Who'd they play Week 10? Falcons. They beat the Falcons. Maybe they were 6-1 and they went 1-3 their last few games or something like that. Something like that. They lost the Bucks, went on a 6-game winning streak, then went 1-3 since then. I think that's what it is. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, Giants at Dolphins. We are both picking Dolphins to win this game. I mean, there's no reason other than it's the Giants. The Giants are coming off a very great defensive performance, forcing a bunch of turnovers. I actually think the Dolphins are much more disciplined when it comes to that, as weird as it is to say. But I think they're a little more disciplined when it comes to turnovers, and they're going to keep their little streak that they got going. They were 1-7. I believe they're 4-7 now, or 5-7. They're on a massive win streak. Let me take a look at this. Standings. The Dolphins are 5-7. I believe they won 4 in a row. Do they have streaks here? Streak. Yeah, they've won 4 in a row. They're on a massive win streak, dude. So I hope I'm for their sake, I'm enjoying that they're doing a good job and keeping it up, and hope they keep vibing. But the problem is with us is that the Eagles have their draft pick, but it's still at 9 right now. So as long as they don't make the playoffs, we still get a good draft pick, and we have our pick too, which we're about the same record. I think we're the same record right now. So keep it vibing. Colts at Texans. We're both taking Indianapolis. Indianapolis just came off a big W against a big loss, but a really good game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers after beating the Bills the previous week, week 11. So I think they'll have a bounce back week, and I think Eric picked the same thing. So me and Eric are in sync for this week so far. Vikings at Lions. Lions aren't good. I don't see them winning a game against the Vikings when the Vikings just got kind of lost a very critical game, and the Vikings are on a roll right now. Eagles at Jets. I don't see the Eagles having the same performance. I know it's weird to say, and I know it's my favorite team, but I don't see how the Eagles continue. They've been very disciplined at the second half of the season, and I don't see how it was a division game. They played poorly. Hurts threw some really bad passes. Rager had a few drops. So just some bad plays all around. Obviously, I watched the game from beginning to end. We lost by 6 points. I don't see them repeating against the Jets. I don't think the Jets have the same type of talent that the Giants do. So I'm gonna go with the Eagles picking this win, and I believe we also have that vibe for the. Eric did pick them as well. He has the Cardinals game next, so I'll say that next. Let me see if I can find his answer for the Broncos at Chiefs. I do have that. Okay, so Broncos at Chiefs. He picks the Chiefs to win. I think the game got flexed. The game did get flexed to Sunday night. That's probably why he has it there. I'm actually going to switch that right now. We'll talk about it here instead. I did not know this. I did not see that until just now. So let me fix this real quick. I'd rather take the minute to fix it than not. You know what I mean? It's much easier to just take a second to fix it. Oh shoot! Control Z, and then it should go. Dang it. Sorry, guys. Thank you guys for your patience with me. Sorry about all that. That was awkward. Anyway. Yeah. Okay, so the next game is the Cardinals at Bears. Because the Niners game got flexed. So Cardinals at Bears. We're both picking the Cardinals. I don't think Chicago wins this game. Chicago's having a tough time right now. And with Matt Nagy on the hot seat, he's not making it to that. He's done after this year, in my opinion. And I think Eric feels the same way, but we're both picking the Cardinals. Chargers at Bengals. We're both picking the Bengals. We think the Bengals are rolling. Jamar Chase needs to pick it up a little bit. He was having a very good Rookie of the Year campaign, and not so much now, but I think he can still win like Offensive Rookie of the Year or something like that. I think he needs to pick it up, and Mac Jones needs to drop a little bit. Mac Jones is having himself one heck of a season, and so is Jamar Chase. So I hope they keep it up. The future's looking bright for that Bengals roster with young Joe Burrow, young Jamar Chase. Team's looking good. Joe Mixon coming in his own, crazy. Bucks at Falcons. Oh, Eric doesn't pick the Falcons. I'm not picking the Falcons here. I'm going Bucks. Football team at Raiders. I'm actually picking the football team. Eric is picking the Raiders here in Vegas. I'm picking the football team because the football team is on a 4-game winning streak. They are vibing. They found their groove. They're looking to snag that wild card. They're half a game above the Eagles right now. They're in the same boat that the Eagles are for the rest of the season. They got to win some division games and get it handed. They have a little bit of harder schedule than them, but they can do it. So I think they're going to continue to fight. That middle of the NFC is crazy, and we're going to talk about that more next week. He's picking the Raiders, though. I'm picking the football team. I think that's our only difference this week. We got Jags at Rams. I'm picking the Rams. He's picking the Rams. Jags suck. Rams don't, my opinion. Rams are going to get out of this spell that they're in and show that they're a playoff team, and they're a contender at that. Ravens at Steelers. We're both picking the Ravens. The Steelers are kind of reeling, and I hope they continue to reel because I don't want to see the Steelers in the playoffs when I feel like I'd rather see like the Chargers, the Bengals, those teams be in the playoffs over the Steelers. That's my opinion. I think it'd be more competitive and more fun to watch. Then we get to the Sunday Night Football game. Oh, I'm sorry, we didn't talk about Niners at Seahawks, which got flexed with the Broncos-Chiefs game. I'm picking the Niners. Eric is also picking the Niners for the same reasons. There's nothing else I can see. I think we both understand that the Seahawks are done for the year. This is the first time they've done some things. I think they're blowing up next year. Seahawks are done this year. It's okay. They were due, and it's okay to have that situation. Russell Wilson's still a good football player. I think Pete Carroll's still a good coach. It's a rough team this year. And the 49ers are also still competing. They just won. They're still in that playoff spot. They want to compete. They've knocked off the Vikings last week. Let's keep competing for a playoff spot and see how it goes. And last but certainly not least, I'm sorry, two games left. Broncos at Chiefs. Chiefs. We both have the Chiefs beating the Broncos. Chiefs at home. I don't see the Broncos winning that game. But then beating the Chargers last week means they get to stay competitive. I'd also like to see the Broncos in the playoffs. It'd be very fun. I think they're a very good young team. It'd be interesting to see if them to get some early playoff experience. So when they get a good quarterback, maybe, or a better quarterback, I think Teddy Bridgewater is solid. But if they get a better quarterback, they can be competitive next season. They showed that they can be competitive. They can beat the bad teams. They're not winning against the good teams. They're middle of the pack. They're not bad, but they're not great either. So they're like the Eagles right now. They're not bad, but they're not the best. You know what I mean? So if they can get that last piece for the Broncos, they be vibing. Their defense is looking good. They got rid of Von Miller, which sucks, but they're getting younger. They're showing that they have some spunk still, and see if they can win some games. And then last but not least, on Monday Night Football, we have Patriots at Bills. That is my girlfriend's birthday that day. So that's funny. It was supposed to be my first day at my new job, and now that we have quarantine, we cannot do that. But I'm picking the Bills. He's picking the Patriots. I understand why he's picking the Patriots. I cannot explain his reasoning behind why he picked the Patriots. But my reason for picking the Bills, it's home. Bills are reeling. They want to get control of this division. Bill Belichick is a heck of a coach, and Mac Jones is showing out. Bills are going to give Bill Belichick some trouble this week. I think they're going to take it. I believe they play once more this season. Let me see if I can find they play once again in Foxborough on week 16. So 3 weeks from now, we get them in Foxborough, which I think the Patriots, depending on how this game goes, the Patriots are probably going to win that one. We'll see how it goes from there. But that is it for us. Titans, Panthers, Browns, Packers are coming off the bye, are on the byes this week. Panthers need it. They need to figure out what they want to do at quarterback. Browns need it. They need to figure out how they're going to make this playoff push with 5 weeks remaining, 5 games left. The Titans need to figure out, is Derrick Henry able to be healthy? I want to see how close he is, because they're doing great without him. But I want to see injury status. I want to see his updates, because it was a broken toe or something. Okay, hypothetically he's not going to be back this week. They said week 14 was potential, which was post bye week. So we'll have to see if they activate him off the IR this coming week. We'll see how it goes. But he is out still. Well, hopefully they can see his status. And the Packers, believe they just beat the Rams in a very good game. And the Packers are showing, I think they're really, really good. They're really talented. They're beating the good teams. So we'll see it. The end of the season is going to be fun to watch. I don't think anything's been this close and so many playoff implications in a long time. So it's going to be really fun to watch. And I genuinely think, even though the NFC East has known to be bad, there are a lot of 6-loss teams, but 5-6, 5-7, 4-7, like they're right there for potential to make playoffs. And I think that's crazy, because a lot of teams like the Lions are completely out of this. So we'll see how it goes. I think it's very interesting to see how the rest of this season plays out, because even the Bears are still competitive, can still be competitive if they want to win some games. They need to win games. Panthers can still win if they figure some stuff out. Falcons are right there. Saints are right there. These teams need to figure stuff out. So we'll see how it goes. I'm excited to see the end of the year and the end of the season. Once again, I'm going to go over my picks, then go over Eric's picks just real quick. My picks, once again, are the Cowboys, Dolphins, Colts, Vikings, Eagles, Niners, Cardinals, Bengals, Bucks, football team, Rams, Ravens, Chiefs, and Bills. Eric has the Cowboys, the Dolphins, the Colts, Vikings, Eagles, Cardinals, Bengals, Bucks, Raiders, Rams, Ravens, Niners, Chiefs, and Patriots. The only thing we have different are the Monday Night Football game, Bills, Patriots. We have the... Let's see if I can find out. Football team, Raiders game different. And I think those are it. Let me see. He has the Raiders. I have the football team. He picked the Niners, the Chiefs, the Patriots. I have the Chiefs and the Bills. I thought we had one more that was different. Let me look. Cowboys, Dolphins, Colts, Vikings, Eagles, Cardinals, Bengals, Bucks, Raiders. No, I have football team. Rams, Ravens, Niners, Chiefs. No, okay, so that's it. So he has the Patriots. I have the Bills. He has the football team. I have the football team. He has the Raiders. So those are our two potential for differences. I don't think we did a standings tracker this week, but we'll upload for next week. It's already been too long. It's been a 15-minute video. I didn't want this to be too long. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day and enjoy the rest of your week. I'll catch you guys all next Thursday, 12 p.m. CST is when I upload these. So 10 a.m. PST, 12 p.m. CST. 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll catch you guys all next week with Eric for this coming week. I'm sorry about the weird layout. I didn't have a plan for this, so we're just here. Have a great rest of your guys' day. I'll catch you guys all next week. Peace.